Morning guys, welcome to Rinse Repeat. Today we're going to show you a quick video on how we do the car wash. It's very important that when we do wash our cars that we follow the right steps to avoid damage to the cars. So without much further ado, let's get into it. As you can see, the car already has a protective layer on it, so you'll see the way that it makes droplets on the car. You can see that there's already some sort of protection on the car which protects the car against dust and water. So we start off by spraying the car, just getting the layer of dust off the car. We've rinsed the car and now we are just treating the wheels with a wheel cleaner. This is to ensure that all the brake dust, metal particles and dust are loosened. We spray this into the wheel wells as well, just to ensure that everything is clean. So our next step is to remove the wheel cleaner from the metal. You don't want to leave it on there too long. It is an abrasive cleaner, so we just leave it on long enough to remove the dirt, and then we remove the cleaner from the wheel arches and the wheels using the pressure washer. So the next step of cleaning the vehicle is we use a special soap for the snow foam that we're going to apply. The snow foam is applied using a special bottle which we attach to the pressure washer, and that will spread the foam onto the vehicle. So our next step is now to use our pressure washer to apply the snow foam, and you'll see that we apply this foam onto the car. This will help to loosen the dirt. And it also adds a protective layer onto the vehicle when we wash. At this point, the remaining soap we add to a bucket, and then we will start to wash. We will leave the soap on for a while so it can loosen the dirt. At this point, it's important to wait actually and ensure that the soap loosens the dirt from the car, and then we will move on to the next step. At this point you'll see the soap start working. If I go close enough, this was a dirt particle stuck to the vehicle, but now it's become completely loose. I think there was another one. It's completely come loose, so it's easy to remove it. So at this point it's good to start washing the car. You'll notice that all the bits are coming loose thanks to the soap penetrating the dirt. Important step of washing your car is obviously using a washing mitt. The days of chamois are over. Chamois actually damage the paintwork. These washing mitts are very efficient at washing the vehicle and avoiding any scratching of the vehicle. Okay, so the next step in the process is to remove the soap from the vehicle. At this point you should be greeted by a clean car. So our step is to ensure that we remove all the soap. The soap does have a protective element built into it, which will protect your car. It also creates a bit of shine to the vehicle. Well, the next step is the drying process. You'll see that we use a specific type of cloth. Simba, maybe you can just show us. So we use a cloth which has got a very high level of fiber. It's very soft. Again, we try to avoid the scratching as much as possible. This cloth has to be as soft as possible, and then you'll see that when we dry it doesn't leave any streaks or residues. Let's try an angle. You'll see that this type of cloth cleans very well. It leaves a small droplet behind, but that doesn't show when it dries. It doesn't show any streaks, as you can see. We'll just wait for that to dry. Maybe just give it another rub. It's not too hot today, so there you can see it doesn't leave streaks in the way that it dries. So it's very important that you choose the right type of cloth when drying your car. So the next step, we've dried the vehicle nicely. Now the next step will be to clean the door jambs. Ensure that there's no dirt in there. It just creates an overall clean finish to the vehicle. Also the inside paneling, the windows. We'll get to the windows treatment on the inside as well. We use a special cleaning material which helps for fogging on the windscreens. With our silver wash, we do a wipe down of the car's interior as well. We can offer a gold and platinum service where we do upholstery cleaning of the vehicle, but with our silver wash we at least wipe down the surfaces and the materials. So we've identified some bad spots on the body. This is typically where you can see there were scrapes from other vehicles. You know, when you go and do shopping, quite often people bump into your car and then it leaves scratches. We just apply a little bit of polish to the body, and then we will try and rub out the damage. So the next step in our cleaning process, this is usually right at the end, we do a silicone treatment of the tires. So you'll see Simba, he'll be spraying on the tire there, and the silicone protects the rubber as well. Yeah, you can carry on there, Simba. It actually has a very nice smell to it. The specific one that we use is a cherry flavored silicone. And then we just wipe the excess off, just to ensure that it's got a nice shiny finish. It's not too shiny. Some of these silicone treatments are quite wet. This one isn't that wet. If it's too wet, it attracts dust. So the one that we use is a little bit drier, and we also treat the trim of the vehicle in the same way to ensure that it has a built-in UV protection, and this will help preserve your vehicle's trim. At this point we also do the interior trim treatment. This helps to protect the lining of your doors and dashboard against UV rays. This being South Africa, we have a lot of sunshine during the year, so it's important that we protect the car's upholstery and trim against the UV rays.